Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Shenanaguy Plays Hogwarts, a Legacy. We'll talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did, but I didn't like to lie to her. I really didn't.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Fair.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Uh-huh. So, the shield symbol represents the main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing Professor's assignments, which is the scroll symbol, or as quest rewards. Track a quest with that to continue. Defense against the Dark Arts class, Charms class. Accio, Levioso. Accio or Levioso? Let's do Accio first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Why is he in
I shall
Hogsmeade?
reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Fair enough. Cast Charmed Compass. Charmed Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking.
Can you eat the Chinese chomping cabbage? Not that I'm going to find out, mind you.
Why won't she just let
Oh.
us use Gillyweed? What's the point
Interesting.
of learning?
It's making us go this way. Why, I wonder?
Clever! This game's the best one ever! Slow coach! Slow coach!
Oh, Peeves. You can disable this feature. You are not required to use it. Oh, hello, Professor. Okay, so you can't attack people. Good to know. This looks so cool.
I promise!
Up or down? Up. that's an... Oh, it's a three-headed dog! Fluffy! Oh, I really want to explore the castle right now.
Professor
Hey!
Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Oh. The classrooms look really cool. Oh, and this is the stairway up to the headmaster's office. Or not the headmaster's, but the professor's office. Interesting. We will begin our quest. See what classes look like.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Cool.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial
charms,
year
right.
in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Okay.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Right.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Spot of fresh air, huh? Look for... okay. It loaded too fast. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain spells and techniques in your arsenal. Arsenal, jeez.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh. A mini game?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Accio!
The trick is to pull the sphere. That's it! Stay focused.
Okay, so we've got to not get it off the thing.
Very good.
I don't know if that counts as 50 or 30.
Excellent control there.
Why, thank you.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Okay, so it's a turned thing. Okay.
There we go.
Accio.
Splendid!
Be sharp.
Okay.
That is how it's done.
Oh, too far.
Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this.
Okay. So they seem to act with like different weights or something.
Phew.
I mean, I'm gonna lose.
Accio.
Brilliant.
Man. Oh well. Good game, good game.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Interesting.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Accio.
Ah, too far. Darn it.
Happens to the best of us.
Ah.
Be sharp.
Getting the hang of these is actually kind of difficult. Alright.
That is how it's done.
Unless she loses the third one, I'm probably gonna lose this one, huh?
Accio.
No, too far! Too far! Too far!
That's
Ooh.
it.
Oh, that was close. Ah, but hers are in the way of that one. Okay, so if I hit this one, then I win. Ah!
I will get you back for that.
Darn! I panicked. I let go a little too... Wait, I win?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
How do I win? What? I'm confused. I thought she had 90 points, and I only had 80. Oh well.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you
That's
understand.
good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Uganda?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu, whoops.
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it
Interesting.
never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Wagadu look like?
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all.
I'd love to see
and then
that.
it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Interesting.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Cool.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
word,
use
if you would.
humans, if you're so inclined.
Wait, what?
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
Can talk to this person, huh?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Interesting.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Understood. Quest charms. Quest complete charms class. Yes.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
I'm not bad if I don't get stuck on things.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
It's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Fair.
Lumos.
It's clear Ronan would
Another cat.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
No, it wasn't.
At least we can pet the cats.
Say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Revelio.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Well,
This is the first year my siblings and I are all.
I see Peeves is gonna be a pain. He kind of peeves me off. Ha 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 ha. Where is this leading? Up more stairs? Whoa! Who's that? Is that nearly headless Nick? Nearly headless? Hey, can I not talk to you? But, okay. But I want to talk to him. I want to see him do his head trick. Oh, the astronomy tower.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Fair. My dear Satyavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge, who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer, both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using my pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still found it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Mantar, I'm assuming. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, Sakrita. I'm assuming that's how you say that name. Cool.
Revelio.
Ooh. Revelio something. What's with the... Okay, so that's for the lock. Okay. Well, alright, we're gonna use the map. Side quests are now available. Available side quests, a square on its corner, can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. So... appearances. Wand handles in gold. Okay. So are they temporary though? Do we, if we don't do them now, are we unable to do them? I'm guessing if we don't do them now, we'll be unable to do them later. Oh, wow.
What are you up to now?
Did you just ask me? Oh, my bad.
Just beware the open flame.
Okay. Alright, Peeves. Oh. Did that just move?
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest.
True.
If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Come and find me if you stumble in.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Not like the minimap tells us where it is.
Accio.
Oh, cool.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I might have seen this in one of the videos I watched.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Where's Lenora? Oh, she's up here. I'm sure she watched me solve it.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Sorry to steal your thunder. And this one's up here. I haven't seen this quest.
I really have made a
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's her.
Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents.
Oh.
Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Fair.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
Fair.
If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay, the library is where? Here? Whoa!
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
Now this is a library.
Accio!
Oh. Uh-huh.
Got it. Only 4 more to go.
What's this?
Revelio.
Oh, what's over here? Oh, restricted section, huh? Where the heck did the book go? Oh, it's right there.
Accio.
Don't go into the restricted section. I can't follow you there.
Revelio. Accio.
Missed. Gotta get closer to it. Spell's not quite quick enough.
Revelio.
The old librarian. One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. What do I hear right now? Interesting.
Protego. Lumos.
Whoops. Ah. Ah. Okay. Neat.
Accio.
Okay, 5. So there's more. Getting a little bit better with that. Oh, I see one over there. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I swear I saw a flying book. But where? Oh, hey. 55 galleons. There it is.
Accio.
One more.
Revelio.
I'm guessing that one is down here somewhere. Wherever it is, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Get back here. Get back here, you.
Accio.
That's the last book.
Today was
Now
a
to
good
take them
day.
back to Cresta.
That is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lace-wing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace, thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. A broth smokies again tonight for dinner. Our broth smokies again tonight for dinner? I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Talk to Cassandra.
Muggles can't do that.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Cressida, okay.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Sure.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank
Fair.
goodness some people are trying.
Alright, let's check our challenges. Oh. We gained what from it? Oh, glasses, okay. And Quidditch gloves for this one? Regalia gloves, okay. Quests. Legendary gloves. Legendary cape. Half-prim spectacles. Collections. A marvelous twisting handle designed in dark gray, topped with a silver owl. Got those. And that. And these. Okay. Wow, there's a lot to do in this game. Inventory. A letter from Professor Shah's sister. Letter to Professor Shah from her sister. Okay. Gear. New gear. Where's the new gear? I don't see new gear anywhere. Okay. But how do you... I'm confused. Very confused. Okay, maybe that's just not unlocked yet. Oh, there's two other quests. that are hidden. Okay. Nice. So there's a quest tracker for each thing. Oh, that's the quests for... Okay. There's the stages to the current quest we're on. So, I suppose next is Defense Against the Dark Arts. Which should be straight this way by the looks of it. Wait. Oh wow. I love this. Alright. 2, Defense Against the Dark Arts. Interesting.
Lumos.
It just blinks at me like, oh, what are you doing, guy?
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Alright. In the Defense Against the Dark Arts room we shall go.
Is that all you've got?
Whoops.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso, not Leviosa. The swish and flick. Nice.
Levioso.
Look here, everyone. Miss Granger, Shen has done it.
Let's try something a little larger.
The kid that was leaning on the desk.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I don't remember how to Protego.
Levioso! This should be easy.
You're good.
Wait.
Protego! Receptive. Thank you. Protego. Complicates things.
Stupid. Levioso! I know.
Why can't I,
Stupid one. Levioso. Nothing lucky about it.
Oh, right.
This can't be your first.
Left click.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. Oh,
Levioso!
That's enough spectacle for one day.
Lumos.
Class is dismissed.
Oh, hello again.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Fair.
Nice work.
Wait a second.
Revelio.
There's a chest around here somewhere. Ah! This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. Run-on sentence much? Whoop. I accidentally alt-tabbed out of the game there for a second.
Lumos. I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was. Never used a wand in my life.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Lucan Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Pretty interested.
Till next time.
Oh man, I'll stop beating up the castle now. Alright, so what do we have to do now? Okay, so we've got the side quest that was just told. Yeah, maybe we'll go try to do it real quick.
How nice to see you, my young Professor
Uh-huh.
I actually saw a Kelpian island in the summer.
Oh, can't jump over the ledge, huh? Alright, how do we get out of here? I'm lost. Can't go that way. That's locked. Big door? Wait, it's telling me to go this way. What? I'm confused. Aha! Oh. So cool. My bad. What was that?
Revelio.
Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed.
I don't think we can help him at all.
The cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him.
Leviosa.
I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
You're not gonna get your books? Your books? Yeah, there you go. Alright, what is in here?
Revelio.
The statue depicts the wizard Lackland Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself. For what precisely, no one knows.
Lumos.
Wait, what?
Levioso. Revelio.
Ah, okay. This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. Good to know. Whoop.
Lumos.
Huh. Okay, we'll figure out what's up with that map at some point. I really want to explore out there.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
how does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Very.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Indeed.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay. Good luck with that. Break through yellow shields with control spells, like the levitation spell Levioso. Target lock, caps lock, lets you track enemies without using the aim thing to change targets. Oh, use that too. Okay.
Protego!
Expulso!
Is that all you've got? Stupefy! Accio!
Don't shy away now.
Levioso! Stupefy!
I'm the one!
Levioso! There goes my way.
Nice.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Victory is ours.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Thank you. And with that, we're going to end this episode. I will see you all in the next one, when we potentially continue on with the main story. Yes, continue on with the main story. So until then, I will see you all then. Did we just level up? We did. Nice. So until then, I'll see you all then. Goodbye for now.